Yes, The Amazing Circus episode 5. What did you think of it?
I thought it was nice. It was interesting to see, Jax not be an arsehole, or rather, being an arsehole and being called out on it for once. It's weird how much he's ragging on Ragatha, but, it's... So there are bits of discomfort in it, but other than that, I generally liked it.
Oh, I enjoyed it a lot. You saying how Jack's getting called out for being an arsehole, but Ragatha's also getting called out for being so over the top nice and polite when, Pomni even says it herself, it's like, it's okay to not be okay.
Yeah, especially in that situation, they're very definitely not okay, and even Kane points out, or not even points out, he's just very receptive to Zubul not being okay, and is able to let them be excluded from adventures when need be. So even Kane knows, but
I don't think Kane does know. I think Zubul just radiates that sort of aura of don't fuck with me, eyeball man.
Yep. But did you have anything to add?
We haven't really said much, have we? It was a great episode. It was a compilation of a bunch of mini adventures, basically. Kane wanted to rush through the suggestion box because he doesn't want the players' ideas to be better than his.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, shocker, almost everybody enjoyed the suggestion box ideas more than any of Kane's ideas thus far. The fucking transition to anime style was beautiful as much as it was annoying.
It was, yeah. It was kind of cute, though.
Oh, it was cute. I don't like the anime aesthetic. I'm kind of with Jax on that one, and I hate that about myself. Specifically slice of life anime, because it's so predictable and boring. Sorry, Gangle. That's the name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Gangle. I agree with Jax, this is boring. I did like the joke of Kinga being like, in today's lesson, we'll be teaching you the new exotic language of English.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very fun. The stargazing bit was beautiful. It was nice to see everyone genuinely relax. Ragatha dug up some stuff from Jax's past that we get a brief glimpse that something went on, but we don't know what.
Yeah, we don't know what went wrong, but it's obviously a big enough deal for him to not want to talk about it in any way.
Well, exactly. The bits that we do know is that Jax did have friends, but now he doesn't. There's no way that story's a happy one.
No.
The fucking bar scene was probably my favourite of the entire episode.
Yeah, the bar in general, Zubul having a bar and being able to, offer up a little bit of therapy herself as a bartender. It just felt kind of in character. I liked it.
Yeah, they're a fun character, but also, what kind of person fucking does tattooing for a little bit?
Yeah, someone who's...
That doesn't track.
Yeah, someone who's clearly in a extreme transitionary period of their life.
I'm not even saying it from that respect. It's just not a common thing to do. If you're a tattooist, if you get out of your apprenticeship stage, you're pretty much locked into that career path.
Yeah, I get you.
But yeah, being a bartender is very common. I do like the very almost over the top way they managed to get to. By the way, Jax is scared of fucking corn.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing.
And I also like the little voting screens as well throughout, where you'd see who voted yes and no for everything.
Yeah, and Pomni's normally pretty good about things.
I mean, she even voted no on the putting Jax in a maid dress.
Yeah, I think she's the only one that did, apart from Jax.
Yeah, because it went through.
Yeah.
I imagine Kinga just votes yes on everything. Is what I got from those little sections.
Yeah. Kinga always goes for it. Yeah.
And yeah, that little information as well of Pomley going like, "Do you guys know about Kinga's wife?" And everyone's like, "What?" And even Kinga's like, "Wife." That was a deeply emotionally scarring event during that episode, and Kinga's just like, "I don't remember."
Yeah, because he forgets not being weird.
Yeah. Jax's suggestions were horrible. We ended on a softball game, which I don't know what the difference is between softball and baseball. baseball, but according to Kinger, it's the size of the ball.
Yeah, and the hardness.
Well, yeah, that's a given.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe the stitching for a softball is on the outside as well. Like it's like thick stitching, whereas for a baseball, it's like inset into the ball itself.
I'll have to take your word for that. I don't know anything about either sport.
Sure.
But yeah, it was nice to see the gang. In short, it was nice to see the gang have fun.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine what horrors await them in next episode as comeuppance.
Yeah, it's things are going to get a lot worse now.
Also, interesting note, as of right now, episode 5 is still not on Netflix.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I thought they were going to be simul releases, but apparently YouTube gets it quicker.
I didn't even check. The last one I went straight to Netflix for because it was meant to send a message to Netflix of yay, good on you for supporting this thing. Here, have your metrics. But if they're not even going to put it up on Netflix at the same time, then no, they don't even get that out of me.
Again, I want to point this out. Netflix has a nicer UI than YouTube. That's just a fact. So,
oh yeah,
if it's on both, I'm going to watch it on Netflix. But it wasn't. It was on YouTube, so they get the YouTube numbers. I don't know which metrics help them more, but I would have assumed that if Netflix is streaming it, then that means they're giving money to the company to have the streaming rights, which means a view on Netflix justifies them giving them the money. That's my logic. Whereas, of course, on YouTube, you just give the straight-up ad revenue.
Yeah, I get you.
But hey-ho, diddly-do. Do you think the Jackson and Maid uniform was a weird kink of the creator, or do you think it was just like, man, this would sell like hotcakes on the plushie market?
Can it be both?
I don't think... I'm not asking for a cop-out answer.
I think it was more of a creator's kink.
Yeah, I say I lean more towards the marketing side of things, and that's coming as someone who's like, man, Jax is not an attractive character in any way. However, put a maid uniform on him.
Yeah. Well, part of what makes him not an attractive character is we've seen him behave.
Well, that might be part of it as well, because he's just so down and gloomy during the maid uniform bits that he's no longer being a dickhead. So that might be a subconscious addition to like, yeah, I'd probably fuck him.
Yeah, that pouty pose that he makes is very cute.
Yeah. Immediately spoiled by, I'm no longer vegan.
Yep.
A lot of people are making cannibalism jokes, but is it cannibalism if it's an NPC?
Apparently not.
Oh, and I don't know why this jogged my fucking memory, but one final thing I want to say is there was a point, I think it was during the bar scene, where Kane said something and Jax has a realization, but we don't quite know what about.
Yeah.
Jax goes, Kane can do... I didn't think Kane could do that, and then looks off into the distance very confused like, and it's like, I wonder what has, twigged in Jax's brain there.
Yeah, well, he's almost certainly the actual villain.
Well, we don't know that. From my perspective, from what we've currently seen, Kane is as much a prisoner as the rest of the gang. He just doesn't.
Yeah.
He just happens to have power.
Yeah, and he happens to be, king of NPCs.